Hey, hey! Now, do you see what I do now? No, you close the door.
It doesn't hurt.
Now, if you were paying attention, I was mouthing something to you and I typed it into the room a couple of times. Do you know why I was keeping that under wraps? That was a hit the bid members only thing. But I gave it to you guys because I'm so nice. Did you buy it? It went up a huge. By the way, I know the market tanked after I got off the air. We got back in. It was a lot of fun. But the move on the little guy was awesome. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I wasn't supposed to give it out yet. I wasn't supposed to let you in on that one. But I did. Remember I was saying we had a buyer on the stock that was going to buy this thing up to 250. And it was sitting there at 180. All right. I got to be nice to these guys. They're the one. I know. What you should do, look. Again, I'm done trolling other people. I don't care what Gregory Mannarino is doing or whatever. Speaking of that guy, but I got his alert. He's holding Costco into the earnings report. Oh, wow, this is a tight hat. I don't care how good of a trader you are, never own a stock going into earnings. There's never anything good that happens. 90 times out of 100, you're going to get a stock that sells off on the report because either somebody has this information before you, somebody's in the stock already that's looking to take profits, or the numbers are just not that good, or they miss. So there's so many bad things that could happen. Why take the chance or do what we do? When they come out with the report, trade it the next day with options that are now reduced by 80%. Hey, Vasily Stana! Go watch the video and go on the live chat. I was giving it to you guys and I was doing this. Go look back. I wasn't supposed to even give it to you. That's what people pay for. I gave you the paid for. I am not only the greatest trader and I teach people how to do this. Every once in a while, I just get a phone call. Oh, Blue Horseshoe loves what? Blue Horseshoe loves blowjobs. What? And I even gave you the price to look for it to go to. I don't know. Are there other guys on YouTube giving out this kind of information? Do you want me to make more sound effects and do push-ups? I can. I can make sound effects all day. I can beatbox. What do you need? What do you need? I need to be the king. So somebody wants to know why do I want to challenge people on YouTube? Why do I think I'm the best trader on YouTube? Because I am. I am. Nobody's better than me. Nobody. Do you realize that I've been putting out this challenge for 3 years? It's definitely gotten back to Mannarino. He's not going to take the challenge. I'll own that guy. Yeah, hold options into earnings reports. Let me see how that works out. He's buying long-term calls, hoping for the best. Great idea. Fantastic idea. Well played. Then you got the other guy, right? Then you got the fraternity. 5,700 people logging into this thing every day. Whether or not there'll be 5,700 people there, let's say 1,000 people are legitimately there live. That's a lot of people. I didn't even know that there were many people on YouTube watching people about market. I sat, I listened, I was respectful, never heard more than one call one day. And I was there, listening in between, again, I don't listen when I'm doing my thing, but, I pop in between 12 and 1, 12 and 2, listen to the close. I would type into the chat room, so what was the plays for today? Nothing. Hey, you're in anything right now? Nothing. Nobody, nothing. Nobody, nothing. Nobody, nothing. Nobody, nothing. We sit here all day. When I'm not on the air, I got a guy in there giving ideas also, talking about his versions of VWAP. Then I got my guy, his hedge fund guy, who stops in. He talks his book. Obviously, he's going to talk about stocks that he owns because that's what he knows. And he's good. VTIQ at 14. I never heard of that stock, right? This last one, I never heard of this thing, right? Yeah, what was the other one? I mean, I could give you a laundry list of stocks that this guy has given me over the last 20 years. You wouldn't believe it. He was in ARWR when this thing was $2, right? What is that? Arrowhead? I was like, what is this bullshit? Thing went to 70. Not every one of his picks are going to be good, but now we've got a nice mix. I know I'm good at my 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal trades. They work almost every time. We got my VWAP other specialist who's good at coding. He sets your charts up and he does the midday hourly VWAPs and tighter time frames of VWAP, looking for the range break so you could trade in the middle of the day if you want to take a little bit less risk for less reward. And then I've got this juggernaut hedge fund guy who keeps just dropping stocks on us one after another, and they're just ridiculous. It's unbelievable, man. Vinny E-Mini, I like that name. I guess he trades E-Minis. Yeah, I don't know about. Well, I mean, I could trade a futures contract, but I just want to see if anybody can even compete with me because monetarily, I'm a piker, right? So if somebody's trading massive size, one of his trades will destroy me, right? I'm not breaking records here. I'm just good at what I do, supplying the information to other people. So that's what I want. So let's actually call it what it is. I want to be an idea generator contest. Nobody will beat me. Nobody. Because I can give ideas for the day, to the minute, for the hour, for 2 days. I give you a swing trade. And you want my laundry list of investments, I could sum it up with 3 symbols. Q, Q, Q. You ain't going to beat me. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm still I can't tell you enough. I'm a peon. I'm a pissant in the industry right now. Yeah, I know people. People know me. I'm sitting in my house, right? I haven't worked on Wall Street since 2012. I'll never go back. But I'm hardly ever wrong. And my room is growing every day. You know why? Because it's an easy sell. You come and you spend 20 or 30 days with us for nothing. The sell is the sell, except if you're the guy that likes to talk to me on the phone and you call me and you want to tell me all your troubles and you want to schmooze, right? Look, I like talking too. But the one thing I don't like is wasted time because I can never get it back. Like the 25 years I've been married. Nah, it's been all right, most of it. But it's a yes or no answer, right? Come and hang out. If it gels with you, then sign up. And listen, we got guys now, and they're getting burnt. Not burnt because they're not making money, burnt because they're on the a la carte plan. I was like, look, you don't want to pay up right now. How about every time we give you a winning trade, you pay for that winning trade? They're getting killed now. They owe my guy like $4,000 already, right? If they just would have paid one lousy fee 3 months ago, you're good for life. I'm not kidding. We got guys on the a la carte system. Oh, I can't come up with that money right now. If you make me some money, I'll give it back. I'll send you some. They're getting killed. We got 2 new guys. They're like, oh, I'll just pay every time you get a good idea. Meanwhile, the last 3 ideas were 300% gainers. But the 2 things I don't like, well, a lot of things I don't like. I don't like the way they pack my new tea bags, 4 in a bag, because now I got to re-bag it and put it back in the closet. But that's a different story. You know what we're doing. It's not stock picks alone. It's not just VWAP. It's not just information. It's a combination of all of that. And I really hate this when they do this. I've got 3 guys in the room now. I've been doing it for 25 years. My buddy's been doing it for 30 years. I got a guy in there doing it for 20 years. In the Hit the Bid room, you get a combination of 75 years of market expertise. Now, it's still 25 years of market expertise. Just because we have 3 people in there who've been doing it for 25 years doesn't make it any more viable. So if I should hire 20 more guys that have been doing this for 16,000 years of combined education. It means nothing. Oh, man. But seriously, I mean, I've been to every goddamn day trading expo. I've been to every one of those money shows. There's guys paying $500 for 4 hours. We don't have a credit card. I don't have a credit card thing. It's free. You know what? Actually, know why I'm still married after 25 years? You know why my marriage is strained right now? Because I can't get out of the fucking house. The reason I'm married is my wife lets me go out to the all hours. Does your wife or girlfriend let you do that and not say a word? I come home. I go out at 6 p.m. I go out to dinner with my friends. I'll go see a band or something. And then I drink from 9 to 2 in the morning. And I roll in at 3:30, piss drunk. My wife doesn't say shit about it. That's why I'm still married. She lets me do whatever I want. That's why I'm still married. The all hours. But if I came home pissed drunk and I put my arm around her looking to get busy, then there's a problem. If I wake her up, then there's a problem. And I got to credit my friend Angelo and Todd and I forgot his name. A couple of guys I used to work with, right? Back in the day when I was a big swinging dick, right? Making 20 grand a day, right? When I was getting married, we went to the jeweler. I got a guy. Everybody had a guy. So I went with my guy. I went to the guy's guy. And it was like a shell game. Well, if you like this diamond, you're going to like this one. If you like this diamond, you're going to like this one. If you like this diamond, you're going to like this one. If you like this diamond, you're going to like this one. If you like this one, you're going to like this one. I'm like, hey, what? Wait. So he kept showing me new diamonds. He's like, well, if you like this one, I got this one. If you like this one, I got this one. I like this one. I'm like, hang on a second. Let me get the loop out. I'm pretending that I know what I'm looking at. Hey, all right. He's like, well, if you don't like this one, I got this one. But wait, if you like that one, I got this one. So, and as we're going up, they're going up in $1,500 increments. Well, if you like this for $9,500, I got this one for $11. Well, if you like that for $11, I got $12,500. You like this for $12,500? Well, this was an inclusion, but the color's good. If you don't like the color on this one, I got this one. It's a better color with the inclusion. I can hide it behind a baguette. What the fuck is a baguette? We'll get to that. You got to buy a ring too. I'm like, what? But then one guy said to me, he's like, whatever you buy today, make sure it's the best thing you could afford, because one day when you're fighting with your wife, tell her to look at the ring and shut up. And he was right. Todd, thank you. I spent $18,500 on a goddamn ring. But you know what? Every time my wife looks at that ring, I could have came home and took a dump on the carpet, lying in my own vomit. Honey, look at that ring. Oh, yeah, you're right. It worked 25 fucking years later. But now I can't get out of the house. So all the benefits of Is it lenient? Yeah, all the benefits of a lenient wife are now going to waste. Waste. I need out. I need out. All right. Speaking of drinking and doing drugs, tonight's Thursday. We do a schmooze, we call it, for members only. If you guys are serious, for fuck's sake, we just had two of the three greatest days of the year, today and yesterday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These have been great. If you want to take this shit serious, email me right the fuck now. I'll let you in. We'll schmooze tonight. We're going to do some option stuff. We're going to talk about earnings plays. We're going to prepare for tomorrow until I can't hold the conversation going. And it's a members only thing, but you're invited. Just email me. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the password. There's no money. There's no credit cards. This is not a real business. This is a side business that has now taken off. I'm never going to charge. Credit cards, if you need to use a credit card to eventually pay me, I can use it through PayPal. But you don't have to put a down payment. Just show the fuck up. Show up. You'll be amazed. And if you bought that stupid stock at 180 today and it's sitting there at 250, you're halfway to paying for a subscription. Maybe you bought a couple of thousand shares of this thing at 180. It's sitting here at 250 now. Right? It's 70 cents at $1.70 stock. It'll take you 300 years to make that in the bank. Not to mention the pen gaming. So again, let's go back to the Kareem story who says this VWAP trading doesn't work. You're wrong, dude. You're wrong. Even if you missed the blow off top on the pen where we got an alert, well, my buddy was talking about it short. At 33.76 was a really nice spot. Even if you missed that, right? At 33.35, you got a clean VWAP break and you were risking 15 cents and the stock tanked right back down to 31.50. Just on a VWAP break, it works. I'm telling you, man. It's a sentiment changer. It's an algorithm trick. It's an algorithmic trigger. There's no denying it. There's no denying it. But if you want to deny it, and again, he's one of our members, this guy I'm talking to. If you want to live in denial, show up. You'll see it and you'll be amazed. Look at my face. I'm still fucking amazed. I've been watching this shit my whole life. I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. It can't work like this. And on the days when it doesn't work, your entries are so good that you're not getting beat up. Even when the trades don't work, if you're trading around VWAP and the multi-day VWAP and staying disciplined, even the trades that don't work aren't going to be so bad. Because obviously they don't all work. Every time I pressed the button, I made money. That'd be a miracle. But this stuff is amazing. The Warlock. My childish name. The Warlock at thebid.com. So I'll see you guys. Email me now. So I'm gonna go meditate for an hour and a half, rejuvenate myself, maybe take a Calgon bath, something like that. Light some candles, go do something gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And I'll be back at around 9 o'clock. Bring your own drinks. We'll talk weed, alcohol, guns, VWAP, options, and then we'll prepare. Drink another half a gallon of water so you don't hungover for tomorrow's action. And we'll kick ass tomorrow. Hopefully we get a repeat. Any semblance of what we experienced today will be phenomenal tomorrow because we'll be trading some options. So death is debt. All right? And yeah. I got nothing new to show you. I showed you that last bud. You want to see some crazy buds, man? The Gary Payton. Look at the way. What's great about it is the tightness of the bud. I like it. Can't get it. You can't. Wow. If you could only smell what I'm holding right now, I have never seen a bud this tight. It's like, it's almost fake. A regular bud usually got like strings hanging off it. You got, this is a different strain right here. But this is the Gary Payton. If you could find yourself some Gary Payton, damn. And don't forget, if you do join the website and you do become a member, wait a minute, what year are we? Dan didn't grasp it. Wait, how old am I now? 48? 71, I was born 71. What year is this? I'm going to be 49 this year. So hopefully you make it, because I'm going to be throwing the biggest, stupidest, craziest 50th birthday party known to man. I'm going to hire the Wailers. I'm going to have a techno DJ. First, I'm going to have a reggae party, and then we're just going to have dinner. We're going to have dinner, reggae, and then we're going to chill, and then we're going to start the party again. I'm going to have a nitrous tent. It's going to be 3 nitrous oxide tents in a tent. So when you walk into the tent, you'll have no choice but to catch a buzz. And I'm going to have a techno DJ going in there till 3 o'clock in the morning. And then everybody gets to sleep in my backyard with sleeping bags. It's going to be ridiculous. So all that and the 50th birthday party. So get involved. All right? I'm not going anywhere. I know. I just found out social media doesn't like me. I'm going to shut it down. If there's ever been a dictatorship type of, even the comment, him even saying that, I don't know how people don't see it, but whatever. It is very dense. I mean, the bud, yeah. I want to bite into it. Oh, by the way, there'll be mushrooms involved too. I broke my streak. I haven't tripped on mushrooms since '94 up until last week and the other day. I like them. I once ate 1/8 of mushrooms myself in '94. Sorry, I ate 4 grams all myself, and I lost my shit. And that was the last time I ever did hallucinogenics. Just don't eat 4 grams is really the answer. I ate about 1 gram, maybe 1.2. Lovely. Got the giggles. I got the big ass smile on my face. Just imagine it's really, really great weed, and you got that, and you just got a constant got a high, but you're just in tune. It was a great feeling. I loved it. I mean, I used to do a lot of that stuff. I haven't tripped. 94. 94. You know what it was? I told you a story a million times, but I had a guy, everybody's got a guy. He had pounds of mushrooms. I've never seen that many mushrooms. Usually you see them all broken up in little bags, right? The mushrooms were still attached. The stems were still attached to the caps. I'd never seen that before. So I grabbed the mushroom. I ate the whole thing. I was so amazed. I just gnawed. I ate the whole thing. The whole freaking thing. Cap, the whole stem, right? So then we're weighing them out, and every one of these is like 3.8, 4.2, 3.5. Holy shit. I think I just ate 4 grams myself. Oh, man, I paid for it. I was crying. I mean, you never experience real terror when you're convinced that you're not who you thought you were. And nobody could tell me that I was still Kenny. I was like, look, well, I guess I just have to pretend I'm this guy. This is the way it is. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to function in life. I mean, I don't know. And I'm trying to convince other people that I'm not Kenny anymore, and that I'm going to have to pretend to be this guy. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. Oh, I'm crying. And my friends are like, nah, dude, you're on drugs. It's going to wear off. You're on drugs. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not on drugs. I'm perfectly fine right now. Even though letters are zooming by my face, I'm perfectly fine. Zim, zim, smoke's coming out of my mouth in cube form. Blah, blah. I'm fine. I'm just not that guy anymore. I was just somebody else. I didn't know who I was. That was what's scary. And I thought I was going to be like that for the rest of my life. Oh, man. And then there was the half hour where I thought I was going to die. That wasn't any fun. I was like, wait a second. If I don't inhale and exhale, I won't breathe. He's like, yeah, but your body will do that by itself. I'm like, no, but look, I have to actually think about it. What if I stop thinking about it? I'm not going to breathe. Wait a second. What am I going to do? I have to think about breathing. Ah! It was nuts. And it's still in there because I was in terror for about an hour and a half. Absolutely terrified. It was crazy. But moral of the story, don't eat 4 grams. Don't eat 4 grams. All right. On that note, email me. We'll hang out tonight. Let me get some rest. I'll see ya. But I just wanted to come back because it's not too often where I blast you one of those ideas and they do exactly what I said it was going to do. Go back and watch the video. Look where the stock is right now, from 180 to 250. I mean, I sold most of it because that's the move I was waiting for. My guy's telling me this thing's the next monster. I was like, next monster? This thing just went from $180 to 250. Obviously, there's a stock involved too. Those were just the warrants. But crazy times. Crazy times. All right, we'll talk more later. Come on. Get me back into... Do what you got to do out there, YouTube guys. Hit the like button, whatever you got to do. Like it. Send me an email. I don't know if I typed this right, but the warlock at hitthebid.com. Hit the like button. Come on, everybody hit the like button right now. I'm telling you, I've been banished. I'm in the dungeon of YouTube right now. Too much truth, too much information, too much goodness. I've been banned. I'm in the ninth circle of hell of YouTube. You know what it is? Because I've never paid these scumbags 1 penny. I'm sure all these other people pay, especially the guy that runs commercials on all of my videos. I've never paid a dime, and I don't plan on it. So let's get the grassroots movement. Tell your friend, tell 2 friends, tell them to tell 2 friends. Come experience what we do. You won't be disappointed. Or maybe you will for a week or 2, but never for a month. Rock out with your cock out. See ya!